Everything is official about the American strike against nuclear facilities of Iran. The US used 6 B-2 bombers to drop a dozen bunker buster bombs on the Fordo nuclear site. So this is official for the other sites. The US used Tomahawk missiles from submarines. So the idea was to have a real impact on this conflict. And we think now that with this strike, we have a game changer in this conflict, because now it's official that the US are with Israel against Iran. So we can now imagine that for Iran it was like a game. They do not consider that it was possible for the US to use this kind of bombs, and especially the B-2 bombers, but we knew that it was a possibility. And in fact, we have everything which was done before in order to prepare this attack. So for Iran now, the problem is to find an equilibrium. So of course they are going to continue their attacks against Israel. Maybe they would like to do the same thing with the US, but it's impossible at the same level. And by the way, when you attack a country, it's totally different when you attack a military base. So after the declarations of Donald Trump, the situation is very clear. So we are talking at the beginning about a problem of game theory, and now we have a problem of decision theory for Iran, because the message of Donald Trump was now is the time for peace. So the idea is not to continue this kind of impact, and of course to avoid the escalation. So now, because Iran knows the results of this kind of strikes, it's obviously its own choice to consider what will be the future for Iran and, of course, for Ayatollah Khamenei. So the idea now is not to wait, is of course to have a readiness everywhere, to be prepared in case of another mistake at the strategic level from Iran. But now things are more clear, and we have results. We have the end of these nuclear facilities, and even if Iran is upset, this is the new reality.